I have Dr. Colton Cockrum with me today, who's our Senior Associate Vice Provost for Institutional Effectiveness. Well, that's a mouthful.
It is.
There. Recently, on my top 10, I talked about the number 10 accomplishment from last year being SACS reaffirmation, and I did say that was probably the least fun of all the accomplishments. You lead that effort, and certainly happens every 10 years.
Yeah.
You got to feel better that that's behind us, right?
Oh my goodness, I'm thankful it's a once every 10 years. And we had a lot of people here at the university that was a part of that, and very, very thankful for all the help to get that to the finish line.
Well, it is a big accomplishment, but I'm not here today to talk about SACS reaffirmation. I want to talk about a role that you've taken with us as part of our successful outcome for every student initiative. We can't manage what we can't measure. Right. And so to know whether we have a successful outcome, we've got to look at those successful outcomes. And so the role that you've gladly taken on is that of what I'm calling success czar. Now, I probably need a different name for it, but your role really is to look at what happens when somebody isn't a success, when they don't make it through for some reason. You're then looking at what happens so that we can figure out why wasn't it a success, and then we can try to fix those. But you're also documenting successes, right? People go above and beyond and help our students. So just talk to me generally about how you've approached that role and how it's going so far.
Yeah, so when you talk about the data part, you're right. We've never really tracked why students don't have a successful outcome here. And we need to know why so that we can make changes internally to ensure that students don't run into the same barriers that they've run into in the past. And so we actually survey our students who leave the university who don't have a successful outcome to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't surprise you that the majority of our students who respond to our survey say it's financial in a lot of ways. But the interesting thing is, of the students who respond to our survey who didn't have a successful outcome and did not come back to the university, almost 70% of them had a positive experience with the university, which is great.
Yeah.
And the majority of them say they want to come back and finish their degree at the University of Memphis. We need that data to know why are they leaving, and then we can do something with that.
Prevent it before it happens, right? That's the key, right? Is we can start seeing these signs and we go, wait a second, this person's heading down a path where they're not going to be successful, and we can try to prevent that before it happens. Very, very quickly, give me an example, though, of where somebody has went above and beyond to ensure student success for
Gosh, I mean, I've got so many of these stories that come back to me. One, we had an international student who was arriving to campus, didn't realize that she needed to have vaccinations to be in the residence hall. One of our faculty members on campus housed this student and then took her to the shot nurse the next day to get the shots, and then loaded her up with food from Kroger and Target, and went above and beyond to ensure that student had a successful outcome and a good start to the semester.
That's fantastic. Colton, thank you for leading this effort. This is an incredibly important effort for us, and I look forward to seeing how this is going to ensure a successful outcome for every student.
It's going to be great. Thank you.